Hello, everyone. Luca Blight here, and I've had a wee bit to drink tonight, so if I sound slurish, I apologize. I'm going to make a video where I'm actually sober to where I can convey some points completely, but this is just kind of yeah, exactly. This is to kind of address some points that have surfaced over the past couple of days. If you followed the last three, four-ish streams that Andy Worski has done, and I have an itch on my back that's annoying the shit out of me. But I'm not going to throw out too many names, just the main culprits behind what's been going on with the whole Kraut situation, as well as the Kilroy situation. For those of you that follow that, so to start off with the Kraut situation, it was recently revealed that he had a Discord server where he was gathering information on certain people that either he didn't like, didn't agree with, or whatever the case may be, and he was outed. The evidence was irrefutable, and he was outed, and his channel is completely gone. He either privatized or deleted all of his videos on his channel, and he's pretty much withdrawn from social media. And I know there's that Coach Redfield guy that like threatened to sue him if he ever showed up on the internet again, which I think was a shit fucking move, dude. That was a shit move. Crowd fucked up, but come the fuck on. That was such a dick move. I don't even think you could legally pull that crap off. Even if I agree with what you've uploaded, that left a bitter taste in my mouth with what you did. It was almost egotistical of you to do, but yeah. So that whole thing happened. So to give you guys some context, essentially, it was revealed that Croton T and a couple of his fellows who I'm not going to name here because I want to gather more information on this before I start naming people because I don't want to name drop people if they don't deserve it. But Kraut T had a server on Discord that was intended to dox a lot of people that either he had issues with, he disagreed with, or whatever the case may be. And I'm severely disappointed. I wouldn't say shocked, but I'm more of like, I said it was a bittersweet moment because on one hand we have a doctor that's been revealed. You know, he's been outed. People know what he was about. But on the other hand, it was Croton T, somebody that I liked, respected, and subscribed to, and appreciated his opinions. And he was one of the people that opened my mind into a different perspective, which is why it feels bittersweet. Yeah, on one hand, a guy has been outed for doxing. On the other hand, is somebody that I liked and respected. And some other shit's come up with Sargon of Akkad. Apparently, he knew about this. Now, I'm going to wait for his response on this whole thing before I pass judgment upon him because if I want to be fair, Sargon has the right to speak for himself before I say, oh, Sargon is guilty, fuck him, or anything like that. Like, I want Sargon to address this. I want him to. I want him to say, I want him just to speak his mind. I want him to own up to this because I believe he can own up to this. And that's why I subscribe to him in the first place, because he can own up to things when they're not going his way. So the reason why I chose this background image is because, you know, the skeptics don't really have a community. It's kind of a number that's been passed upon to them by people that watch them or people in general. And in regards to the whole Kilroy thing, or Killjoy thing, as some people are calling it, there was some shady shit going on there. Base Mama, she's a fucking liar. She fucked up. I watched the live stream that some black guy hosted, and hey, no hate towards some black guy. He did a good thing here. He put them on the spot. He put their critics on the spot. He had them go at each other to get the real facts out of there. So I have no ill will towards some black guy. I respect what he did. And those dislikes, like I know he said it in his live stream, the dislikes, it's like, whatever. Yeah. The dislikes aren't going to hurt your channel. They're not. The dislikes were directed towards Base Mama and that fucking discount fucking Rose McGowan bitch that she had speak for her. Because fucking Base Mama, she bailed out as soon as almost immediately after Andy Worski came on there. She did address a couple of things, but the discount Rose McGowan, I don't even feel right insulting her because she was the one that was taking all the heat, answering all the questions. She was doing the work. She was doing the fucking job. Even if I disagree with everything she fucking said, because she was dodging questions, she was giving like half-assed answers, bullshit answers, which I made a comment in the stream saying, if she's a legal consultant, fire her ass because she fucking sucks. But given all the hate that was thrown her way, regardless if it's true, justified, or whatnot, I have to respect that she stuck around to the end. I forget her name, but if you've watched the stream from some black guy, you know who I'm talking about. Mad respect to her for sticking around and dealing with that shit. Even if it was in the poorest way possible, she stuck around. And then there was some other chick that just didn't say a fucking word and bailed out like not even 30 minutes into the fucking thing. Don't quote me on the exact time, but she didn't say a fucking thing and she bailed out. And there was some other guy in there who didn't say shit until the very end when he was like, wow, or when I think it was some black guy said like, dude, you just been chilling this entire time. It speaks volumes about your committee there, Base Mama. By the way, shit name for a YouTube channel. Shit name. And fuck you for disinviting these people. If you want to promote a free speech platform, why are you disinviting people? Why are you making these quote-unquote contracts and omitting the NDA and the NCA agreement clauses? You put an NDA, but you don't include it in the contract these people are signing? Like, what the fuck? That's shady as fucking hell. And they were unspecific on the refunds. They were very non-specific on that. If you pay, they did it all through PayPal, so I'm assuming you can get a refund if you want a refund. I want to say you can, but don't quote me on that. But they were vague as shit with their answers, and it left a bitter taste in my mouth. And again, I've had a bit to drink tonight, so I was sober when I watched the live stream, but I've been watching some other shit, and I've just been. It's a weekend for me essentially tonight. Tonight is basically my Friday, so. But the entire point of this video is just me trying to say, like, I'm aware of what's going on, and I have bitter feelings about it because there are some things I can say, even with a little bit of intoxication going forward with me. But if it turns out Base Mama and her people were completely justified and whatnot, hey, okay, I'll take back everything I said and I'll apologize to her directly. I'll make a video saying, I'm sorry, you were right. But as the current stance stands, as things are looking currently, it's looking really bad on her, especially when she bailed in that stream. Whether the reason was justified or not, it looked bad on her. So there's that. And again, I don't want to call her Discount Rose McGowan because again, she did stick around from start to finish, and she did what she had to do, I guess, to defend the stance of the people she's employed by or she's working with or whatever. So respect is due to her, even if she didn't answer the questions as she should have. Respect is due because she did stick around regardless of the comments of what Andy was throwing her way, which hats off to Andy. Andy was fucking on fucking hot fire in that entire thing once he came on. He was on fucking point. Hats off to him. But, yeah, she stuck around to the very end. Respect for that. Even if I disagree with everything she said, respect. And with the whole Kraut situation, it's like, I don't see Kraut coming back from this. I don't at all. Kraut, he's fucking done. Because of all the shit that he pulled and the stream that Andy Worski pulled, the two streams Andy Worski pulled on this guy, well, three technically. But that first one, that was a nail in the coffin. The way he treated, I think her name's like Paladin or something like that, but the first thing he said when he came on was, shut up. Are you fucking serious, dude? Are you fucking serious? Like, that's the first thing you say when you come on stream? Fuck. Way to, like, win people to your side. But, the whole Discord server thing came out, and he says he's like, I realize I've become a monster and all that stuff. And, okay, at least you acknowledge that you fucked up. But people aren't going to trust you ever again. Nobody will ever trust you ever again. Not as much as they could have had you been as genuine as I thought you were. Because I've been subscribed to Kraut for a good 2 years now. And so it's a bittersweet feeling. Yeah, on one hand, a doxer was outed, but on the other hand, it's somebody that I liked and respected, and it looks bad on this guy. It looks terrible on this guy. And there's some other words, and I said I was going to name drop people, but I'll name drop one person because I've loved this guy since I first stumbled upon his channel after finding Undoomed. Jeff Holiday apparently was in that Discord server, but I don't think it's been confirmed that he had anything to do with the doxing that was going on, but there's some other shit coming up, and if you look on Social Blade, his channel is suffering right now because of this whole shit. And that hurts. And for people that have been subscribed to him longer than I have, I'm sure that hurts them worse than it's hurting me. And it's like, hey, if the guy fucked up, yeah, he deserves his due diligence, his due process. But seeing this shit unfold, it's like, what were you idiots thinking? What the fuck were you thinking doing this shit? This Discord server is an antithesis to everything that you and others like you stand for. What the fuck were you thinking? Did you think you wouldn't get caught eventually? Are you fucking retarded? Are you brain dead? Are you so narcissistic that you didn't think you would get caught in this shit? And to everybody that was part of that Discord server, and to everybody that had a hand in what Kraut was doing, you deserve to be outed. You deserve to lose your subscribers, your Patreons, your Super Chats. You deserve to lose all of it. Because what was going on in that Discord server was horrible. Was the fucking worst thing you could have pulled. It would justify the SJW people that you so vehemently condemn. Their words would be justified based upon what you fucking pulled in this shit. And no, not all the skeptics or my community, as you know, the photo is indicating, were involved with that. There were a lot of skeptics or commentary channels or whatever you want to call them that were not involved in this. Bunty King was not involved. Andy Worski was not involved. Bering was not involved. Sargon was not involved, but supposedly he was aware. But again, I'm holding my hand up on that, like saying, like, I'm gonna wait for more evidence to come out before I, say something on that. And I've never taken anything any of these people have said, whether I'm subscribed to them, was subscribed to them, or anything like that. I've never taken it as gospel. There are points like Andy Worski is my favorite at this current point in time. He is my favorite, but there are plenty of points in time that I've disagreed with him. I may not have vocalized it, but I don't take his word as gospel. He's a human being. He makes points that I disagree with. He's right-leaning. I'm left-leaning. Naturally, we're going to disagree. But for the most part, I've respected his integrity. I've respected how honest and upfront he's been. But I cannot say the same for Kraut T, and to an extent, I can't say the same about Jeff Holiday or Sargon at this point. Because there's some questionable things going on with the two of them. And Kraut T, he's done. Even with fucking Coach Red Pill's lawsuit against him, or if he ever comes back to social media, I'll sue the motherfucker. Any of that crap. Even with all that going on, as much as I fucking hate that shit, that's so fucking low to pull on him. Even with what he's done. But Kraut, he's done. He will never have the same respect, the same integrity, the same trust, and the same love that he had up until this point. He won't get that ever again. I hate it for the guy, but you know what? You make the bed, you sleep in it. Base Mama, you made your bed, and you're going to sleep in it. And to everybody that's, been a part of the panel at Kilroy, same thing fucking applies. People are calling you out, and you're not answering in the way that you should have. You are not doing yourselves any favor. That stream that some black guy uploaded, and again, no hate towards some black guy. Some black guy was just the moderator. He was the neutral party in that whole thing. Mad respect to him for doing that. Like, really, mad respect for him for doing that. But to everybody that was answering for the Kilroy thing, you fucked up. You fucked up. You dodged questions. You didn't give the answers people wanted, and you fucked up. And it's showing. And again, this shit is leaving a bittersweet taste in my mouth. I'm not happy that all this shit was outed, but at the same time I am. It's a matter of who was doing the shit in the first place. It makes me feel like, yeah, some doctors were at it, but they were people that I liked, respected, and kind of sort of opened my mind to different things and, made me think more critically. But now it's like they're just as bad as the people that used to go out, the SJWs that did the doxing, the feminists that did the doxing and the outing and the ad hominem and all that other shit. And it's not that my own personal beliefs are, in conflict. Like, I don't know what to believe anymore. Oh, I don't know what to do with my life. No. I'm still 100% certain because what they said at that given point in time. I'm like, yeah, 100% for it, or not really. I agree to disagree there, buddy, or gal, or whatever the case may be. But my faith in these people has been really, really challenged. The only one that I'm like 100% like, I don't think he did anything wrong is Andy Worski. And there are a couple others like Undoomed, Suit Yourself, Peach Bailey, Roaming Millennial, those types. They're okay by my book. There's nothing indicating they've done anything wrong. But once it comes up, that's when it's like, all right, well, let's review the evidence. Let's look at what's happened, and let's make a determination from there. But Kraut and T's done. And I get the feeling Base Mama's fucking done, too. Not as much as Kraut and T, but she's going to be feeling some hurt for a while until I don't even know. She's going to be feeling some hurt though, and some black guy. Like, I really hope this doesn't negatively affect your channel. With what you did with that live stream, you do not deserve to lose subs because of that. Even if I think your stance on it was a little weak, but you were the neutral party, you were the moderator, so you weren't really taking sides one way or the other. And I think you did about as well as you could have as far as moderating goes. You did well enough. So again, if you're subscribed to some black guy, don't let the stream affect your opinion about him. And if you feel like that, Luca, you're wrong, let me show you where you're wrong. Hey, feel free to let me know that I'm wrong. Open platform down below, unlike Kilroy. Open platform. If you're alt-right, alt-left, Antifa, whatever, leave a comment down below. I don't give a shit. Unless, it's a useless comment that's like, fuck you, Luca, you fucking sucker. Fuck the people you talked about, or just, something that doesn't contribute to the conversation. That I'll probably get rid of, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll let it stand. Maybe I'll let it just, sit there and marinate and whatever, comes its way. But anyways, with that said, folks, I'm bittersweet right now. I'm kind of disappointed in a lot of people. I'm proud of some others, and I'm just kind of like, damn, some shit happened. This Kilroy situation on top of this Kraut tea situation. I do like my tea sweet, by the way. But yeah, that whole thing is just. And then then the parts that really bother me is the Jeff Holiday / Sargon McCod of them being Sargon McCod apparently knew about the Discord thing, and Jeff Holiday was a part of it, but their complicity is in question right now. Like, I can't say that they were involved, and I can't say that they had anything to do with it. And if they did, if anything comes up, please let me know. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But as far as I can tell, they had nothing to do with it. They were just, one was in the Discord server, and the other was, aware of it. That being Jeff and Sargon, respectively, or however that phrasing goes. 1 and 2 did A and B respectively, or respectfully, or whatever. You get what I mean. But anyways, I'm rambling at this point. So, yeah, I'm gonna turn in for the night. Yeah, I've been Luca Blight, and this has been a bittersweet fucking video from me. Yeah. Leave your comments down below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if I'm wrong on something. Tell me if I'm right on something. More importantly, tell me if I'm wrong on something. Because if I got something wrong, it definitely needs to be corrected. But, yeah. Anyways, see you all later.